Namaste, everyone. Can you hear clearly, or is there an echo? Thank you. So, we meet again to do dhyanam, and dhyanam means voluntary direction of thoughts, a willful, voluntary direction given to thoughts. This is a general idea conveyed through dhyanam, and dhyanam is translated generally as meditation. We would rather fix our mind on the word dhyan, dhyan lagana. And so, for it to be effective, dhyan lagana is not a forceful direction given to the mind, given to mind. It is a very gentle persuasion. It is a technique and an art in itself to direct the thoughts where one thinks is the right place to be. So it's a very, very gentle maneuvering. As we maneuver our thoughts, so we understand are also our life experiences and things around us. It's the bundle of our thoughts that determine the quality on and the type of life, generally speaking. For dhyan to become effective, the first step is, and very necessary, you cannot build on dhyan further unless and until one has to some degree mastered the art of relaxing the mind, body, and mind. So, to be effective in this, we've started first very gradually, no hurry at all, just learning relaxation meditation. There is nothing else at this point aimed through this meditation. Yes, it is going to grow further, but not till most of us have practiced it to some extent. And I am planning to do about 15 sessions of this. Today, I think we are on the 7th or the 8th. About 15 sessions only on relaxation. Thereafterwards, we'll move on to the next type of meditation. And 15 would be enough to give us a good idea, because every meditation I change a little bit of the words and the focus, all gearing to the same thing. Later on, if anybody wants to continue practicing this, because I'm repeating myself, it is necessary that we learn relaxation of the body and mind first. And so it needs to be a little regular. And because of that, it needs to be a little regular. And because of that, when we move on to the next meditation, this phase will become very short. So every meditation has to start with relaxation. Every meditation must start with physical and mental relaxation. So when we move on to the next type of meditation, the relaxation meditation will be quickly run over. So it is important that first we develop some sort of a mastery over it. that when we have taken our posture with an idea of meditation, dhyan, ki up for next few minutes, we are going to now be doing only dhyan, making it an integral part of our routine, whatever our schedules, regular, can be daily or regular. Fixing a place, do not change positions today here, today there. Initially, okay to experiment, but once you have found whatever is your convenient place where you slip into a noiseless, fairly noiseless environment and comfortable, stick to that thereafter. So, with this, we will now begin. Take your posture. I'll repeat all the instructions for all 15 classes so that if any one of you is repeating any one of them later on, the instructions are complete. So if you're sitting down, preferable position is sitting down as much whoever is possible. In that, stick to cross-legged Padmasana or Sukhasana. Keep a fairly a wide base. And in that wide base, you are sitting on a firm ground, not a soft bed or cushion. Take another place for it. If beforehand any one of you thinks it's conducive and you have your own deity, you can light a lamp before that, or in your own mind you can do that. That now will signify that you are ready for dhyan. If you're sitting on a chair, your feet should be on the ground, not hanging in air, and kind of parallel to each other. Knees fall apart a little bit in their natural position. Your spine should be supported at the back, held straight. You can keep a small cushion behind your low back. Otherwise, just straight, not tensed. When we sit on a chair, generally we are more tensed than sitting cross-legged. Cross-leg is a better position to sustain dhyan. So, with this, your spine erect, your head and neck straight, and your hands either in your mudra or mudra like that, or held open, or held like that, or held like that on your laps. Mudra on your knees. Close your eyes gently, very gently. Open them again. Close again. Open. Close. Open. Close. Once more. Open. Close. Take a deep breath. One more thing. Since we are on relaxation, meditation, if any one of you feels comfortable to do this in Shavasana, you can also do this now. Take Shavasana, and the instructions can be run over in Shavasana. Breathing, if anybody so far hasn't got comfortable in finding their abdominal breathing, Shavasana would be one step easier to discover the abdominal breathing. So once you practice it in Shavasana, you can come back to sitting position. So if you've already found it in sitting position, that's very good. Otherwise, you can go into Shavasana and take the instructions in that asana also. Taking a deep breath, shift your attention to your feet. your right feet first. Rub the sole mentally with your thumb, your palms, like you would do when it is cold. Your left foot, wriggle your toes actually and leave them in a relaxed way. Shift your gaze mental to your calf muscles. Rub them, massage them, shift them to your knees, your thighs, your pelvic region, and watch your lower limbs completely. Just watch them. Make a mental note of the position you have held and see if there's anything left tensed. And abandon them mentally. And abandon means abandon them. Disconnect your identification with them. In the care of God's order, Ishvara's order, a physiology keeps them alive, functioning. But for now, we don't need these. We can shift our attention from this part of the body. Shift your gaze to your lower spine. Rub it and rub your hands up from the palms, applying a little pressure, all mentally, upwards towards the base of your neck. Tingle your fingers down and repeat the movement up 5 times. I will keep quiet. Watch your shoulders. If they are tense, you can shrug them a bit up and down or in a circular movement, just 2-3 times, without opening your eyes or shifting your hands. If your shoulders are tense, either one or both, they would indicate that there are some unresolved thoughts. For now, there is no time to resolve them. We just need to leave them. So shrug your shoulders up, brace them back, bring them down, and relax. Shrug them up, brace them back, down, and relax. Take a deep breath in. Tell yourself, Shantoham, Shantoham. Shantoham means Shantaha Aham. I am peaceful. My nature is peace. Leave all that tenses the muscles. Again, in the order of Ishvara. In his order, everything works perfectly. Not in my will. Shift your gaze down the arms, massaging one at a time, by one arm at a time, by the other hand. And when you come to your palms, rub them. You can rub them physically also if you need to, otherwise, mentally. Rub them like when it is cold and you brush your palms against each other for that warmth. Press the palms as if you're pressing some points, pressure points. And in between, take a deep breath, telling yourself, Shantoham. Watch your face muscles, your head and neck. Almost all of us would have some muscle tight on our face. Imagine you have gone off to sleep now. Only imagine. How would you lose the grip on your muscle, on your face? Let them go. Recall yourself slipping to sleep. Do not sleep. Just recall as if you're sleeping. Your smiling muscle, frowning muscle, eye muscle, temples. Some people have sharp temple head, ache. Relax yourself. If you're relaxed by now, there is a gentle sway of the body, a very gentle swing. It would indicate you're letting the physiology, the biology work to sustain the body. Your will is not needed there now. Shift your gaze to your abdomen. Watch your abdomen rise and fall. It should be synchronized with your chest falling up and down. That is a relaxed body and mind. If not, once again, do the round of deep breath in. Take it out from your nostril, not from your mouth. There are two different ways of finding rhythm. Breathing in from the nose, breathing out from the mouth. When you are not very rhythmic, exhale from the mouth. But if it is only off a little, then breathe from the nose and breathe out from the nose. When you breathe in, watch your chest expand and your abdomen go out, expanding. And breathing out is triggered by the abdomen coming in and then the chest throwing the air out. Your eyelids may have become a bit heavy, which is good. Your hands may now become a little tingly, maybe your feet also. Good. But if you're sitting in a correct posture, and there is no tightness in the muscle, there will be no tingling. But if you find your legs or your hands begin to tingle by now or earlier, it means you need to proceed your meditation with some stretching exercises, yoga. For in an ideal Sukhasana or Padmasana, there will be no tingling, no pain, unless and until it is organic. Shift your gaze to your nose. and even your face, as if you're behind your face and you're watching the air go in and out. Shift your gaze to your face as if you're behind your face and your face is a mask. You're behind it. Watch the air in and out. Watching yourself, watching the mask of the face from where the air goes in and out. I will keep quiet for a few seconds to let you discover the peace and enjoy it. Did you do anything to create peace? Simply removing the non essential thoughts and the overexertion of I, the doer or the enjoyer. Just simply quietening them lets you connect to your own peace. Quietening the mind is discovering your peace. Ideally, there should be no time limit to this. Just being watchful of it. Invoke your Ishta Devta. Preferable always is to have one Ishta Devta, just as one only has one set of parents. But it's okay if you have more than one. They're all ultimately just one. Different forms, different names. They're not different gods. So invoke your own Ishta Devta. Imagine standing in front of you. Offer your prostrations, bowing down. Seeking the blessing of whatever you wish. Or don't. Just offer your pranam. With overwhelming heart of appreciation of all that one has received already. Or you may seek blessing that let mankind be led by right thinking. If it is in His order. Offer whatever else you wish to. And release it from your mind. To let it go to the unmanifest. I will chant Om 3 times. You can do it loudly or silently or in your mind. Let the vibration spread. Whenever you are ready, you can wriggle your toes and your hands, fingers, and open your eyes. You can let me know in the comments if you find this useful. I presume you do. That is why you are here. But in case anything else, you may write down. I'm keeping it on for another minute or so. Else, It's okay. There's nothing to write. Good then. Thank you, everyone. Shubh din. Enjoy your blessing of being alive and make full use of it. Arpanamastu. Hari Om. Namaste.